Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a trading card game. With so many decks to choose from, players have lots of choices, from structure decks to constructing your own decks. Players try to take their deck to the top. With so many options, how do you decide? In this series, I'll be taking 3 Albaz Strike structure decks and upgrading the deck every week with $20, with buying sealed products as well as individual cards to try to make the most competitive deck out there. Taking the top the competitors to show everyone out there that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is able to be played on a budget and you can go at your own pace. Throughout the series, we'll be covering a bunch of different variations of the deck to help us get to the top. Stay tuned, because this is Branded Budget. Welcome to another Team Solomon Circus video. Today we're going over the top 4 OTS tournament. On the left side we have Angus Miller going over, Sword Soul Tenny as always, and we have us playing our From Scratch deck. So as you guys can see, that From Scratch is going to most likely be ending here. We did make top 4 at an OTS championship, which is considered a big event. We did get our, our invite, and possibly, maybe we got first. We shall see. So hop into the game. Let's go over it. So he starts off here with a Pot of Desires. Great card. Banishing 10 off the top. We do not have an Ash Blossom, so he knows it's going to go through. We show our hand, all monsters, not a great sign. Ashuna is going to be such someone linking into the Monk of Tenny. Vessel's going to activate here, the dump and add is crazy. We decided to take this this deck to the OTS Championship just to see how we were going to do with it. We didn't ever think we were going to get this far, to be honest. Going to dump the Moe and getting Vishuda to hand. Vishuda is going to activate here, special summoning itself. Then Ashuna is going to activate in Graveyard, get out. We're going to Skullmeister that. Going to activate the Emergence here. Having so much. Going to get the Moe. Normal summon the Moe, activating the effect, revealing the Adhara. We're going to Ogre that. Double hand trapping. It's quite good versus Sword Soul. I do not believe they play a 12. We do know he has a Blackout in hand, so it's going to be quite good. Well, we don't know that, but we now know that. Going to pass turn over to us. And here we're going to have to think. We're going to normal summon Snow, activate the effect here, flipping the Vishuda face down. Entering battle phase and crashing into the Monk. Going for that 650. Not looking too great for us. I had lots of fun in this tournament. I played some friends. I got to record some of the matches. Some of the matches you guys already seen on the channel. A lot of them are not like... we didn't think we were going to do any really good, so we only put some of them in. And then, when we saw, we would do a lot of feature matches. It's like we guys saw earlier with Sharks, with Andrew there. Here he makes Baron. Burns us for 12. Linking those two away for Abaxia. And here Adhara is going to activate, adding back the Ashuna, and it's pretty much game. Quite unfortunate for us, not having a really good hand at all, and him having not a greatest hand either, but having enough. Really needed to draw a monster or a good spell and trap. Shaddoll Fusion would have gotten us there. Branded Fusion would have gotten us there. Just stuff like that. I don't think this is going to be quite the end for the series, to be honest. It might be the end of the series for now, or, maybe from scratch. Maybe it'll evolve. You guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. I did enjoy this. It does show you that you can top maybe we got more, but you can top a big event. Like, we got an invite with this, no matter what. Even if we win or we lose, we're getting our invite. Like, this is top 4. We got top 4 in OTS championship. That's quite something to be proud of. Being able to get your invite to 2023 Nats, it's really huge. Most players, that's what something they want to do. They want to go to that. They want to go to a YCS. We do have some regionals coming up. We have some stuff. But here we're going to go first. Going back to the gameplay. So we do start off with a branded fusion here. Sending the Albaz as well as the Beast. Shuffling up real good. Cannot afford to draw that window. We're going to Lubellion, discarding the Polymerization. Going to chain the Imperm, as Chainlink 2 is going to be Beast. Draw for turn. We say, oh my god, that's crazy. We did already have the in hand. Here's going to activate the Desires. Banishing 10. You do see Ecclesia in there. To draw 2. Is that also a Dark Ruler no more we see? We see a Taya as well. Or a Moyi, my bad. So here he's just thinking. Going to activate Long Young, pitching. We're going to activate Schism in response. Getting out the Winda, being special summoned, not being able to summon the token. But it does not matter because he does have the Dark Ruler no more. Overcoming that Winda. He's going to normal summon the Moyi. We're going to Veiler that. Going to link both of those two away into the Shaman. After challenge, pitching the second Dark Ruler no more to bring back the Vishuddha. And we're going to Ogre that. Going to link that away into the Monk. Notice having one card left in hand, not being the greatest. And we're going to Meister that Vishuddha and not allowing that bounce. So he has one card left in hand. He's going to pass turn. We're going to summon our monster in attack position. That set also being in his hand, not a spell and trap. Winda's going to attack him to the Monk here, and Lubellion's going to attack directly. We're going to pass turn. We see a Vishuddha being activated. Passing, having that big booty that we can't beat over. We're going to normal summon the Aluber here. Being able to activate the effect. Searching for the Branded Fusion. We're going to activate Branded Fusion here. Going for the Albion. I'm not quite sure what this is going to solve for us here. Yeah, we're still unable to beat over it. Not maybe on our smartest play here, but we're going to pass our turn. And we do see that is another Yugioh in hand. Here he's just thinking, what can he do to out this? Gonna back it over to us. Thrilling top 4 gameplay. Here we're gonna activate Branded in red, targeting the Albaz and fusing summoning away. Using 3 in hand, or 2 in hand, one on field, 2 in the hand. Activating Chimera. That's just going to be game. So moving on to the all-important game 3 versus Sword Soul. Let's see if we can open up our token collectors and our Nibirus. I got to say that, I'm really excited for what's next. I do have a plan for what's next. And let me just say that from scratch may not be the same from scratch, but it's definitely going to be evolved. We always said from the start of it, our goal was to show everybody that you can be a competitive player on a budget. And I believe that that's what we're doing, Top 4 no TS tournament, but that's not where we're going to stop. We're not going to stop there. We want to win regionals. We want to win locals. We want to win, maybe even a YCS. We're going to go to the top. And we do have our invite, so that's not to say, next year, maybe you'll see from scratch at Nationals. Here we're just cutting it up, for the all-important game 3. Angus is going to go first. We see a dimension or D barrier in his hand. Dimension barrier in his hand is going to be huge. Stopping our fusion summons. We see also a Veiler as well as Adhara. Vashuda's going to activate, so something out and getting linking off into the Monk. Vashuda's going to activate here, special summoning itself out as well. Vashuda's going to activate in graveyard, summoning out the Adhara from deck. Being able to synchro summon into a level 8. Going into Monk of the Tenyi, or not Monk of the Tenyi, Draco Berserker. Can activate Adhara, getting the Ashuna back to hand. Normal summoning the Ecclesia. Getting out the Moyi. Moyi revealed the Ashuna from in hand. Getting out the token. And here we're just going to think. We're reading Draco Berserker here. We're going to activate Nibiru. He's going to chain Draco Berserker. Everything here gets wiped. Here we're just checking the text on the nib. We already know what's in his hand, so we can just repair the game state. Token does not get summoned because Nibiru has to be the monster that's summoned. So everything just gets wiped and there's no token. Gonna set one, which we know is D-Barrier and pass. Still being able to blow us out as well with the Veiler. It's okay to have sometimes rulings that happen, struggles. We all know that what happens in Yugioh. Some people, we're in a really tough choice here. We're just at the top 4 tournament. Stakes are high. We're both trying to fight for our invite. And we have to just set one. He normal summons the Ecclesia. Gonna activate the effect of Ecclesia here. summoning out the most likely going to be the Moyi or the Tai. He does have a Shun in hand, so he's going to go with the Moyi in defense position and activate the effect. Getting out the token, showing us the Ashuna. Going to activate Vishuddha to bounce. Linking both of those away into the Shishao. Shishao 1, Moyi 2. And the game is pretty much sealed here. Not much we can do. He does have a D-barrier set still, so that's immensely huge. Choosing between the Longyang and the Blackout. Choosing the Longyang. Being able to burn as well as getting out that huge monster. Gonna pass, or... He's not gonna pass here. There's no way. He's going to pass, so we normal summon the Albaz, activate the effect here, discarding the Wendy to attempt to fuse. He's going to cheese out negate this. We're going to activate Shadal Fusion. He's going to call Fusion off the Dimension Barrier, and we're going to have to pass. Here he's going to activate the Longyang, pitching the Ashuna. We're going to flip Schism, activate the effect of Schism, summoning out the Winda by banishing our Albaz. Here looks like we're just thinking, we have to banish Winda and our Wendy and Albaz to get out the Winda here. Not being able to summon that Longyang token. Shizao is going to activate, banishing the Monk to negate the effect of Winda. And we're going to normal summon the effect failure here, synchroing those two away into the Yazi. Yazi's effect is going to activate, destroying itself and the Schism. Getting out most likely a Taya. Taya effect is going to activate, banishing here the Longyang, summoning out the token and syncing those two away for the Baxia, spinning itself or spinning the Winda away, and that's going to be game. So we got top 4, and Angus finally overcomes his Winda. Here you can just see us filling out our forms, being top 8 at No Chess Championship, and we received the dub, boys.